Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Justin McMahon, and this is Stay Fearless Podcast.
Hey there! Welcome to Staying Fearless with your host, Joseph McMahon, where we have courage, take risks, and tackle our fears head on. Now, we grow most in life when we get out of our comfort zone, and that's what this channel is all about. So like, comment, subscribe, and as always, stay fearless.
I'm here in Palo Duro Canyon, so this might be the first ever podcast where somebody does a podcast while at a state park. Probably not. There's actually probably millions of them, but I'm doing one today. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about stop being so hard on yourself, and this is something that's a topic that really hits home for me. So maybe you could maybe it might hit home for you, because on the Staying Fearless podcast, we always talk about getting out of our comfort zones and personal development and how to become a better person and how to become a better you or a better me, right? And I think what happens is that a lot of times we are so hard on ourselves, and I know that you're hard on yourself because you're listening to this podcast, and a lot of times we don't give ourselves the flowers, right? But it's because we're not where we want to be in life. So we're extremely hard on ourselves. Maybe we want that $100,000 saved up and we only have $90,000. Maybe even though you're considered top, 5% in the world for even having that much money saved. Or maybe you want to be running a lap at this certain time and you're not there, but you're right there, and the list goes on. Now, I understand that there has to be unbalance in life of doing the things and becoming who you actually really want to be in life. But the thing is that it's okay to not be satisfied yet, but it's also not a good thing to not realize how good you've done and how good you become and how much you're going and how much you're growing. In a way, you're watering your own grass every single day, and you should be happy and proud of yourself for that, because I neglected myself for a lot of years, and sometimes it's even extremely hard for me to be like, dude, we're doing this, man. You got to remember 6 months ago, you might be cringing at what you used to do or what you've done or etc. But that's how you know that you're growing in life. That's how you know that you're achieving what you set out to do, what you want to do, and realizing like, dang, maybe I should have done this a little bit better, and maybe I should have done this a little bit better. But the realistic thing is that you did what others have not done, and that's take a step in the direction where you want to go, taking a step in the direction where you want to be at, right? A lot of us get so caught up in planning and so caught up in the steps that they forget that they need to pedal their bike to go. Now, sit down, have a plan, and learn how to execute it and how you're going to execute it. But not only just me, but I know that you have done something too where you say, I'm going to start that diet, and you learn all of these different ways and say, well, you know what, I know that my friend's birthday is in a couple days. My girlfriend really wants to do something for our anniversary here pretty soon. My mom wants to go out of town, and whatever it may be. So I'm going to start next week. And that week becomes next week, and that week becomes next week, and the list goes on. And we get to a point where you never accomplish anything, but you're not on that wave anymore. You're hard on yourself because you realized that you should have done something better. But be happy that you're actually now aware that these are things that you need, that you are going to do better, right? So I know I'm a little bit out of breath here, but you just got to remember that a lot of people will go their whole lifetime not realizing what they did wrong, what they have done bad. But you've realized what you're doing wrong, what you've done bad, how you can execute it a little bit different, and give yourself grace, because a lot of people don't get to that point. You got it in the bag. You're going to do things in life that you want, but it all starts today. And stop being so hard on yourself, and say that you are going to climb that mountain and execute that. And whenever you do, realize that whenever you get on top of that mountain, be happy, but realize that there's going to be another mountain to climb. And that's just what life's all about. Be happy where you're at, or be happy what you've done, even if it's not where you want to be at yet. Keep on going. I'm Joseph McMahon. This is the Staying Fearless podcast, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Let me know down in the comments what you liked about this pod, and hopefully you liked the state park. If you're listening online, please drop us a 5-star and follow. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace. And as always,
Dang,
stay
Joseph, put on
fearless.
some chapstick. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of the video. You're really gonna like this video up next. But before I go, y'all know what we say, baby. Like, subscribe, and as always, stay fearless. We're out.